Hi, and welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to discuss key insight for food security, inequality, and poverty. So, food security, according to the United Nations, it's all people always having physical, social, and economic access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet their food preferences, dietary needs, which are necessary for an active and healthy life. So, if you look at food security and ensuring food security, there are two paramount factors. The first is acquirement, which is basically your ability to acquire food, so things like the household income level, as well as utilization. So, factors like storage and preparation, warehousing facilities to temporarily store the food products, and things like that. So, if you look at all around the world, small scale farmers are responsible for most of the agricultural production, and things like climate change and global warming could negatively impact them due to factors like reduced production, increased vulnerability, resulting in lower incomes, more soil erosion due to excessive use of fertilizer and chemicals, increased pest infections due to rising temperatures, and things like that. So, these kind of activities will further increase inequality and poverty unless we take drastic measures to mitigate the risk. And talking about inequality in the agriculture industry, it has several dimensions. So the first we have is the environmental inequality. So environmental inequality meaning unequal access to agriculture inputs like seeds, water, fertilizer, invasive species, pesticides, and weed killers. So you don't have equal access to agricultural inputs and things like that. Next, we have one of the most important things is knowledge inequality. So because of this, the industry best practices, the farmers don't often have access to industry best practices, so tools, techniques, methodologies to reduce pest infections, increase the yield and improve the efficiency. So improve things like irrigation and innovative ways like polyculture, where you plant a couple of variants of different crops at the same time to preserve the natural soil nutrients and microbacterial agents in the soil and things like that. Next, we have economic inequality. So lack of access to credit for expansion of agricultural activities and inability to provide collateral to obtain financial credit, especially for small scale farmers and things like that. So those are some of the factors that's challenging food security and also increasing inequality and poverty in the agriculture industry. I'll see you on another lecture.